Germany have got off to a solid, if unspectacular start, coming into this game off a draw on day one of the campaign. Not ideal, but far from disastrous, and much now depends on the outcome of this pivotal game. A win would certainly put them in the frame for a top two finish. Anything less, and it would be very much on the edge. Certainly this is a very, very impressive venue, quite a sight to behold. The strains of the national anthem of Colombia. Was impressive. Match that. Germany looking at a pivotal game. Second game in the group so often is.
Well, having drawn their opening game, Peter, I think there's a little more pressure to win this one rather than leave it to the final match and endure a more nail-biting encounter. That should be reflected with a purpose and an urgency from them. So I think we might get something lively.
Up and running. Knocks it away. And that's a goal kick. Moreno. It's hoisted clear. He's managed to get himself offside.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Forward it goes. Lozano. Valderamma. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for.
Well, they would seem to be trying to expose the centre of that defence to runners.
Makes for some terrific movement.
It does, and they may be hit on the break because obviously it requires numbers forward to stretch them out.
Pumps it into the area. averted for now. Plays it long. Cleared away. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Hamann. And now the breakaway. Tries to get it forward quickly. Ball's out on the left now. Tries to get it clear. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Valderamma. Ball through needs to be good here. Going through. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Ball swung in. Keeper's ball. Hamann.
Well, each team knows that they're still well below standard, and it's a question of which can find a way out.
And that should be the keepers. Lozano. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. The movement looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. Valderamma. Hoists it forward. Goes long. What an adventurous run from a defender. Good challenge, he just stood firm. It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch. Who's ball, who's going to get that? He's got options out wide. Defending of the desperate variety. Valderamma. It upfield. Hamann. Cuts it out. Lozano. And he has been fouled there. Be the final action of the first half. Both sides have drawn blanks and have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, this has proved a very frustrating day so far, especially for the strikers. Nothing has been created for them. I think the service has been extremely poor.
An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. So we're already into the second period. So deadlock still as the second half begins. in his head, but couldn't steer it in. Lozano. Portable. Lozano. Portable. And it's played forward. And that's been levered clear. Rincon. And it's got through. Sticks in a foot to win it back. The defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again.
Well, I'm a believer in having faith in your ability, but he's overdone it then.
Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Hammer. He's through, it's one on, it's one! Oh, shooting chance! A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, Peter, I would say it was worth a try.
Keeper's got good distance on that. Well, there's no sign here of forwards working back. They are staying upfield.
They are, Peter, and it gives them a chance to break, but it's also causing an extra defensive presence to prevent that.
The score, and we're just about done. A deeply frustrating game. Help's available out wide. That's great strength on the ball. Has a pop! And the follow-up! It's in! Who is really quick to react to the initial save, and he has his reward.
Well, look, regardless of whether the keeper could have done better or not, Peter, that was all down to the excellent movement in getting into the right position to apply the final touch.
Some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change. A 1-0 lead established.
The perfect display, and the old saying comes to mind, when the going gets tough, etc.
Rincon. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the message they're sending out now is...
Has a pop!
Colombia showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
This isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break.
Well, there's no two ways about it. This is what they have to do.
And it's played forward. It's not paid to a promising move. Just brushed off the ball there. The ball's come loose, and the chase is on. And the shot! He's pulled off a fine save.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra-sharp.
Moreno. Colombia can't make any sort of inroad despite all this possession. Played back in. He could have been in, just needed a better final ball.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
And he's there to clear it. And he's there to hoof it away. Colombia get it back again. Hardly anything between the sides, and it's 1-0. Moves for the cross.
Well, when the options aren't quite present in the box, it's the crosser's interest to hold on for the support. Colombia are definitely not going down without a scrap. Their attitude just can't be faulted.
Germany are making a change now.
Well, he's worked so hard for his side, as you would expect, but you couldn't help notice that he was starting to labour a bit, so it's no surprise. There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Tries to locate someone up front. In with the challenge. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. And he just whacks it away. That wasn't far away.
Oh, and it's such a good effort, and maybe the target really should have been hit.
Checks on the touchline. A change about to occur.
Well, you have to feel a little for the player being taken off here. I think he's been made the scapegoat after that, but I guess something had to be done. I suppose it did need a little change.
Forward it goes. Germany just have to run down the clock. Rincon hoists it forward, played into space out wide. And he's got the ball glued to his feet. Colombia have a free kick. And that's out of reach. And they win it back again. Out towards the flank. Defenders on the back foot. He's through and all alone! He's gone for it! They've scored! And that should do it! Within sight of the finish line.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front. They really commit forward in numbers too. It was all very well drilled.
Germany could not... Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. So they bask in their win, a genuinely professional performance, and a result which is well deserved. 1-1, drawn 1, 4 points from...